How's everyone doing today? This is James Rise. Gonna bring you another video today. Today is part 5, as you guys can tell from the title, of my series where I talk to you guys about how I've been progressing training barefoot. Mainly outdoors. That's all I do in my training. That's where I work out. There's my gym outdoors. It's where I train. It's where I grow stronger physically, emotionally, spiritually as well. So, just going to give you guys a little update. I think it's been a few weeks since I've done one of these, so let's talk. And if you guys do have any questions below, hit me up. Don't be afraid to ask me questions or anything like that. And also, I'll leave a link below to my previous barefoot video where I talked to you guys about training barefoot. So, what I've seen over this past, I think, 2 weeks since I set out another video, maybe 3, not too sure. But I've definitely seen gains. I've seen my body change. I've seen my feet grow stronger. I've seen my ankles grow stronger. I've seen my recovery rate from workouts get better. I've seen my energy levels improve. I've been able to push myself harder during the workouts. This also happens with hard training, doing the right kind of training as well. So, with the combination of training barefoot outdoors in a grassy field, it just all comes together. Your feet are going to get stronger. Your ankles are going to get stronger. You're not constricted to a shoe that's molding your foot to be in a certain placement where your foot's not organically supposed to be at. Every foot, I think, is not like anyone else's. It's like a fingerprint, I believe. And to think that your foot is going to mold in a shoe that's massively distributed, massively produced to many people is crazy to me. Let's talk about that today. We're going to mainly talk about that today. Like, I think everyone has different feet. People have flat feet, people have high arches, people have normal arches. Everyone is different. Their feet pattern is different. The way they run is different. The way they land their feet and push off is all different. And to think that you want your foot confined in a shoe that's supposed to be correct for you, or that's supposed to be right for you only, but it's mass produced for everyone, that's crazy to me. The best way to run is barefoot, especially if it's outdoors and in the grass. And if you're scared of your ankles hurting, or if you're scared of rolling your ankle, the issue isn't your feet, the issue is the shoes, I believe. That might be helping you, that might be the band-aid to the wound, but that's not fixing the problem. You're not fixing yourself by wearing a shoe. You're going to fix yourself when you put yourself out of that shoe and put it on the ground. Put it on some nice grassy fields. That's how you're going to fix the problem. It might take you a few days, maybe a week or two, to get your foot readjusted to walking normally, to running on your bare feet, to agility side to side, to lifting things with your bare foot, to be pushing off the ground, to jumping. That's all going to take time to adjust, especially if you've been wearing shoes for a long time. It's going to take time for your feet to adjust. Just the same way you have to break in a new pair of shoes. You got to break in your feet, which is crazy. I've been a victim to this. It's been maybe 3 months, 3 to 4 months where I've been training, maybe 3 months where I've been training just bare feet. No more shoes, no more running, no more training in my shoes, my Nikes, Nike Frees, or my recent shoes that I bought for my last birthday in November. And for the past 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, I've been training with no shoes. And I've seen major improvements with my energy levels, and I've seen my pain in my joints decrease immensely. I used to have to wear a knee brace for my right knee because I injured it about a year ago. And I don't have to wear that anymore. I used to be in constant pain. Not in constant pain. It used to, knowingly used to bother me. Like, I would be fearful if I tweaked it, if I turned the wrong way, if I jumped, that I would tweak my knee. But now that fear and the gained strength I've had from training barefoot, I've seen it that it's from my foot up, everything is increasing in strength. Whether it's my ankles, my calves, my knees, my hips, everything has been strengthened. It's like, I say it's like a flower blooming. It's just going to come up through the roots of your feet, and it's just going to grow throughout the rest of your body. So you're like a plant. You're just going to get stronger, grow taller. You're going to bloom. This might sound crazy talk, but it's what I've been experiencing. I've been able to jump higher than I had before. I've been able to sprint faster. And just a year ago, I wasn't able to do all this because when I injured my knee, and then I used to wear, a knee pad and wear shoes and wear my orthotics, that was all just holding me back. Now I realized it, and I wish I transitioned sooner, but I'm happy I transitioned when I did. Decided to go barefoot. Now I've just seen the increases in strength and gains, especially in squatting, especially in deadlifting, and every single lift. I've seen the changes. I've seen the growth. There's no more plateaus in my horizon right now. It's just steadily increasing, and especially in weights, increasing in everything, pushing myself even harder each and every workout. That's what I've seen in this past 2.5 to 3 months where I've gone barefoot. And where the classes I teach outdoors, many people have followed. I led by the example. I took my shoes off and started training that way. And now a majority of my class members or my clients that I've trained, I call them class members because we're all like a family. Everyone that joins in is tight-knit. But the people that I train have gone barefoot. By me as a personal trainer, as a coach, as a wellness coach, I have just led by example and people followed. And I've seen the increases in those people. I've seen the speed increase, I've seen the strength increase, and I've seen them more connected to the world, to the earth. That's what it's all about, being connected and getting that energy from the earth that's so readily available to us. And that some people neglect. Why are you going to neglect yourself from taking that energy that's so readily available from the earth, that the earth makes things grow? Like I say in every one of these videos, the earth makes things grow. And if you don't think that's energy coming from the earth, you have to reevaluate yourself. You have to think that through. You gotta stop thinking that you're gonna twist your ankle when you go barefoot. If you think that, you better go barefoot and you better train barefoot to get stronger. Because those shoes are just a big old band-aid, like a big ace bandage around your leg. You're never gonna get better. You might see some gains here and there, but you're never going to truly evolve and take that next level if you don't try this. And people at the gym that work out in gyms indoors, it might be a little bit harder, of course, because you got to wear shoes and you're not on actual earth. There's concrete, there's these mats protecting you from, you could drop weights, you're not going to crack the concrete or whatever it's under that flooring. So there might be some inhibitors there. But go barefoot when you have the chance. That's what I'm saying. And then if you have the opportunity like I do, and the people that I train and people that are coming to my gym, to train barefoot and go barefoot and be outdoors while doing that, do it. Of course you might get an ant bite here and there, but the overall goal and the overall wellness from it all, and soaking in that energy and growing stronger as a human being, is well worth it. And if you do have a membership to a gym and you want to try to be more barefoot, especially recommend you going barefoot when you do any squatting or deadlifting. I definitely recommend that you will get stronger in that way, since you don't have, there's no energy lost in the push-off of the lift. So, if you can't go barefoot, definitely take your shoes off when you do those two moves. I definitely recommend. And if you don't have a gym where it's outdoors, or you do have, like, you go to one of those gyms that are indoors, definitely try to go outdoors more and go barefoot. Go to the beach, go walk in a nice grassy field, go to the park and go barefoot. Just walk around, run, do what you can barefoot. I definitely recommend it. I've been going on almost 3 months now training barefoot, and I can't not stress it enough how much I love it and how much it's changed me in all aspects, physically, emotionally, mentally, physically especially. Stay growing, guys. This has been James Rise. Now take those shoes off and go barefoot.